It's not recording. All right, let's see here. It's scratching already. All right, that's my wife in the background. But okay, is it okay? It's a little lag, but we're gonna see how it works. Man, I did a unboxing of my Prime Day gift, and I tried to stream it live, but it came out choppy and everything. So I'm going to show you my second one because in the video I said I bought two, so you can unbox the second one, so you still get the unboxing experience. So we're gonna I had this off of got this off of Amazon for Amazon Prime Day. For disclosure, I'm a affiliate now, so I was like, let me take advantage of that, and this is a good deal. So let me share it, and then hey, maybe I can get some clicks. Maybe you guys can click through my description, and maybe I can get a little cut too. But anyway, I honestly bought this with my own money because I thought this was pretty cool. Uh, just to give you a little background story, we live in Chicagoland, and we just had some tornadoes touch down. The grace of God, my house in particular did not get hit or damaged, but our lights went out for 3 days. Um, every time I say grace of God, I want to be very clear. Even if it did hit my house, God is still good. He's still gracious because I'm abundantly blessed and I'm saved. But for this situation in particular, I was very happy that it did not hit my house. Uh, but our electricity went out. Now, if you watch my old videos, you know that I have a grow watt and I have a Bluetti AC200 P. Now, with those two, I don't have the little generator switch because I know some people say, well, I see a lot of people on YouTube, they use a generator switch, a transfer switch, so that when the power goes out, they can turn on the transfer switch and they can just power up through the house. Now, the reason why I'm not touching it is because when I hooked up my car, a little while later, we started having some issues with our panel, but it wasn't because of me. We actually had an older house, so some things was worn. So it was no fault of my own. But before the professional electricians came out, I was nervous that it was my fault. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna touch this panel for a little while. Plus, they charge a lot of money for that. So in the meantime, we was running cords. So when the power went out, I grabbed a bunch of AC cords and I had it just going up and down my house, just trying to power everything up. We got two fridges, so we had all that stuff powered up, and I had a cord going to each room. So my wife was saying, "Oh, in one of our rooms we had a little small generator, and it was about 300-watt generator." And she's like, "I wish we had more of these. We could put one in each room, then we don't have to run any cords." So I was like, "That's a good idea." And I went on Amazon, and I was happy to see that these Bluetti's AC2As were on sale. Uh, at the time when I purchased it, it was only $150. Of course, that's an Amazon Prime deal, but that was amazing for me. So I was very, very happy with that. So I went ahead and grabbed these little bad boys, and we already got one small generator, and we're going to use these extra two to go in the remaining bedrooms. Uh, one of we take care of uh, one of our parents, which is elderly. So she needed a machine to constantly go throughout the night for her bed and everything. We had some fans going, and we had the iPads like running streaming TV shows. Uh, the issue was those iPads kind of ran out of energy, after a while. So he's like, well, what if we had these little generators? All right, so y'all didn't come for all that. Y'all came to watch this video. So let's go see. Let's see how we're gonna do here. What we're gonna do. So first thing that you get when you open the box is this little tiny box. In here you have uh, AC cord. This will go into the house. Cool thing is you have the power block is actually inside the Bluetti, so you don't have to worry about that. This is solar input. This is one of the XT connections, and you have the MC4 connection on the other end to hook up the solar panel. So I got a bunch of solar panels I can hook it up to. And then this is a grounding screw. If you want to hook up a little grounding wire, grounding screw. That way, because some appliances don't run unless they're grounded. So that's a good way. And it's to stay safe, just in case you get like a lightning strike. These are the directions. Please keep these directions. I made a video about maybe a year or so. No, it's probably a couple years ago when Bluetti actually honored their warranty policy. They replaced one of my devices, which I was very very happy about. I had because I was part of the campaign when they were doing like a little Indiegogo type campaign. So I had one of the first units and had some issues with it, but they replaced it right away. Sent me an even better model, the AC200P, which I use to this day. All right, now for the main event, you have look at that Bluetti AC200. I mean AC2A. Look, I'm so used to saying AC200. The AC2A. So this bad boy is about 280 something watts hours, but the inverter can produce 300 watts, which is very, very good. Um, so with 280 something watt hours, that's roughly almost 300 watt hours. Um, Let me give you an example. If I had my iPad and some lights, you're talking about 15 watt hours. All right. So now you can have that go for days. The most powerful thing we hooked up overnight was a fan because it was like 90 degrees after the tornadoes passed. Uh, with the fan, that was taking 35 watts. That still gives you 8 hours of sleep under the fan. By the time you wake up, you got solar coming in because you got solar connectors. So that'll power that the Bluetti up again. That way you can have it for the rest of the day. If you see here, you have a DC connection. DC connection, that's the cigarette lighter here. And then you also have these USB ports. One thing that's very cool is there's a 100-watt USB C that can actually power my MacBook Pro. So I can just plug the MacBook Pro directly into this. So let's say I'm outside and we're relaxing. I plug up my MacBook Pro. I can have my phone charging, and then I can plug up a radio. How they going? Uh, Now to power all that, you have AC input. So if you want to plug it in here, it'll charge very fast because it looks like I could charge up to oh, I thought they said 250 watts, but should be able to charge it very fast. This is the grounding screw. So if you want to ground it, have a wire going to the ground and plug it up there. Or sometimes people they tie it to an outlet, just connect like wrap it around the metal box of an outlet, and then you can have the other wire go uh, to the screw. This is the DC input where you can plug up um, your solar panel. It says 200 watts max. This 12 to 28 volts. So that's like I could probably put a 250 watt solar panel in there and it'll fully charge. So that's what I plan to do. I got a couple of extra panels in the back. So I'm going to put a panel over it and have that connect to this guy. And that's about it. It's a beautiful thing. All right, we still got a couple of hours left for Amazon Prime Day. If you want to click on my affiliate link, or just click it anyway if you get this video later. But it's a very, very good deal. It's like a no-brainer. Just have some around the house. The good thing about lithium lasts, so you could just let it sit on your shelf for for months, and then when that storm comes, when it comes, you want it, right? You want this stuff just in case. Uh, and like I said, you can have these going to each room. I got two of them. So got the kids' room, our room. My mother-in-law already got one, so uh, be good to go. All right, just take care in Christ. God bless.